Good morning, pathway finders. We're back in Portloe and we're heading hopefully towards Dodman Point today. Dodman is about 6.5 miles away. I've just parked in the little car park in Portloe, which is an honesty box, which is £3, which I thought was really reasonable for Cornwall, certainly in this neck of the woods. I think we're going up that steep climb there. There's a sign. Here we go. Not counting these steps, but I've watched a few of the previous videos of the folks that I follow, and it's quite a steep climb out of Portloe straight away, so gets the legs burning first thing in the morning. That's Dodman Point. Glorious morning. And that's where we've come from all those months and weeks ago. Really warm. It's almost like spring's finally here, so we'll be taking time today. Yeah, really warm. It's just about 10 o'clock. A little bit of breeze, which is nice. It's a nice clear day. Awesome stuff. A little bit up and down, a little bit rocky, past dry, which is good. Got east and west Porthluney coming up in a minute, I think. Blossoms out as well, so this is, yeah, I didn't really appreciate Portloe last time when I finished the walk and then got back to Porthluney. Probably more worried about the time. Nice little fishing village, Portloe. This is another out and a backer. Chalk off a few more miles. Right, so feels like we've been climbing for almost 40 minutes. Still keep going up. Right, so that section, I think I said up Portloe. Oh. It's quite a rugged section as well, and there's lots of cutbacks and switchbacks, which, you know, you've got to watch where your footing is. So it's, yeah, certainly gets the lung and airs in the lung, that's for sure. I've got West Porthluney just around here, but yeah, as you guessed it, we're going down. Just to walk back up another big hill in a second, folks. Gorse, smelling lovely. Up we go, still going. That signpost says 1.5 miles to Portloe. Oh. Legs are feeling like dead weights walking up that. half a mile or so down to Porthluney now, and then I can see some hills going straight up the other side. West Porthluney beach, no lifeguards, it's sandy-ish, a little bit rocky, probably right for sunbathing on, but don't swim. But yeah, nice. I think around this next little section is East Porthluney. What a great little little village, or just tucked away, not unspoilt at all. It is just got a nice little charm to it, Porthluney. Onwards we go. That behind me, we've walked all of that. Absolutely immense, and all beyond and back down towards St Anthony's Head and the lighthouse. Can't see any more because of the sea haze all the way down to sort of the Lizard. Dodman is looming closer. Keeping an eye on the timings though, because it might not work. I have read somewhere that at the Dodman, on a very clear day, you should be able to see Plymouth. Again, not sure if we're going to be able to make it there today. Just coming up on a Coast Guard lookout hut. Great views. All the way there. So the only thing I'm not sure of now that we've left that Coast Guard hut, it's looking like we're on a path, but there's no signs. We are still heading in the right direction, that's for sure. There it is, just in the background. So Carhays Castle behind, so just stuck a picture of it up. And we're now Porthluney car park and beach. Time for a cup of tea, I think. So I've just seen the Coast Path sign. It's back over there somewhere, but I wanted to come and show you this. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous morning. There's the beach sign. Yeah, look at this. So that is the Cathays Castle that you can go and visit if you want to. I've got a stray dog here. Hello, dog. Yeah, roaming around. But yeah, picking up the path again here now. Through 1.75 miles from Hemwick. So Dodman Point is about another 2.2 miles, which is at least another hour and a half there, and then an hour and a half back to here, and then a further hour and a half. So feels like a natural break here, although it's slightly earlier in the day. It's only about 11:45. It's about an hour and 45 minutes back to the car. So I'm going to leave Porthluney because there's a car park here, so I can park here and then head or do sort of Gorin Haven and cut across. So yeah, plenty of options, and we're going to head back towards Portloe now. Such a peaceful area. I mean, there's no cars, hardly any wind. This little beach back here at Westport, Holland, is even more stunning with the tide out. So you can see as the tide's gone out, it looks like at a very low tide you'd be able to walk from east to west on the sand. Nice this little stretch, although it's been short, I've really enjoyed it. Challenging first bit coming out of Portloe, lots of ups and downs, and then hit Port Holland all the way to Porthluney, whatever it was called. It was just great. Flat, views are still stunning, it's nice and warm, so peaceful, so relaxing. So this has been quite a wiggly section. Walking it back now to Portloe, probably about 20 minutes away, and even in reverse coming back, the downs are the ups in reverse, and yeah, feeling it on the legs. But yeah, a really great section. Really enjoyed this walk today. A few different parts, and you've had the rugged scenery stuff, you've got the rocks, you've had some road walking, you've had the big climbs, ups and downs we've been through across beaches, and there's then been, you know, the walking through sort of like little wooded patches as well, which has been great. So a little bit of shade around every now and again, which, as this day is shaping up to be, is really grateful. I don't think there's a pub in Portloe, as we looked before last time. The shipping is closed. If anyone fancies buying it, it's up for sale. I did spot the lugger though, but that didn't look that enticing last time round, but we might pop our head in and see what the crack is with that one. So the long step down, steep climb down. That is Portloe. Whoop. Could job they've got a handrail here. Well, we've ended up in the lugger, nothing on draft, but a bottle of proper job. Happy days. That tastes good. Right, pathway finders. So that's another little bit of section done on the walk. Got a plan formulating, probably go to Goran Haven, cut across land, pick up where we left at Porthluney beach, and then walk up Dodman Point and around back into Goran. That will be probably about 4 or 5 miles, and then we can start heading and turning in towards Mavagissy. That will probably be mid to late April, as time off gets a little bit restricted now. Got a holiday coming up, but we are off to Rhodes, so pathway heads to Rhodes. But for now, pathway finders, squeeze you all soon. Cheers. Right, pathway finder, so I'll just tag something on. Gut instinct was right with the lugger. I've gone in there for, as you saw, a bottle of proper job, so it's not even from a cask. £7.88. Word of caution, yeah, try and avoid it if you can, although a caveat to that is they were really, really nice in there and offered to top my water up as well. So, but yeah, I think you need to be a millionaire to drink in there. See you on the pathway soon.